I was contacted by LUMINKEY to do a review. This is one of their keyboards. They actually sent me over a couple, so I'm gonna have a couple of reviews for them. This is the Magger series. Okay, so let's have a quick exploration of the LUMINKEY. I want to come in here because there's some really cool, interesting things about this one here. You can see here it's a Gateron switch, but it's not just a Gateron switch. It's not your typical mechanical switch. This one here is a magnetic switch. Let's see what the difference is there. White versus Jade Pro. They sent me the professional. So there's the White Pro and there's the Jade Pro. Let's see if they have that in here on the Gateron website. Plus minus 30. They sent me the Pro model with the Gateron magnetic switch, the Jade ones. 3 different colors. They sent me this nice Anno gold, champagne gold one. Very nice. Black one looks really nice too, especially with those buttons there. Those look really nice. And milky white. This also looks really nice. Wow, that's a nice looking keyboard. Yeah, so these are all really nice looking keyboards, and there's some different options there. But what the real interesting selling feature here, you can see it's a magnetic Hall sensor. What does that make it interesting? Well, the little bit of a connector. So you're not going to be switching in a standard cherry style connector into this switch here. You can see that there's no pins, right? Not going to be the same because these use a magnetic sensor. So they do have a spring to rebound it, but they don't have a mechanical actual switch that's actuated when you press the button. It uses a magnetic sensor to basically actuate and say, you know, you've pressed the switch or not. So let's jump into it. This is not a standard, you know, run-of-the-mill generic mechanical keyboard here. This is something really cool. So let's continue on and unbox it. Yeah. Accessory box. First switch there. Keycap, key switch puller. Branded too. Put that back in there for now so I don't lose it during the middle of this video. Okay. Very nice. We have a nice instruction too. Very nice looking keyboard here. Very nice looking keyboard. Let's get the weight first though before I explore it. 1,192, so 1,200 grams. That's a little under 3 pounds. It's fine. It's nice. Good weight. Realistically. And again, it's an all metal keyboard in terms of the chassis. So nice metal right there. Allen key is how you'd open it up if you need to service it or something. Rubber feet there. The actual device itself, the ring around there is metal as well. Wired. Some accents on it. Right, nice cut piece of metal there. Very premium looking. Very sturdy in the hand. Obviously, it's a big chunk of metal. Of course, it's going to feel sturdy. Very beautiful looking keyboard. Has a natural wedge shape, so it doesn't have feet to raise it up, but it doesn't really need it. It's kind of that perfect size. Right, no numpad on it. It does have no dedicated function. Right, so you're going to have to use function alt type things to go up there near your function keys. Very nice. It does have dedicated arrow keys, which for me is important. If I'm going through things like spreadsheets and that, I want to do that. Numpad, I do flip back and forth. It's all depends on how I'm feeling. I can actually use a dedicated numpad if needed, but I do really prefer to have dedicated arrow keys. Very nice looking keyboard. Let's get the light right on it. Right, nice kind of cool retro style keycap design. Right, multiple tone there, so you get this nice gray, a dark charcoal kind of gray, and the see-through red is really nice actually. Dark red. Very aesthetic. Actually, let's actually pull the keycap out. Okay, nice printing on it there. All right, nice printing job. The actual cut of the plastic is very premium. Very nice. Translucent ones. Nice printing job on that. All right, okay, we'll just do a quick little note here. Bring it down so you can actually see it on the camera, and we'll actually do a little quick typing test here. Oh yeah. It's really nice. Doing that autocomplete thing. Okay, I'm gonna bring the mic down. Function T to turn on off the back. So that's just on, off, on, off. And we'll go through U to change the effects. Wave through effect. Pulsing. Kind of a mixed effect. That one's static, I suppose. Yeah. That's a single color static, multicolor static. Pulsing. A wave through. You can also change the speed. J, really fast. H to slow it down. Brightness up, brightness down. And that flashes when it hits the end, if you can see that. Right. So it flashes there when it's done, just to let you know that it's finished. You can't go any faster if any slower or whatever. So that's good. That's the color for Y. So you can keep maintaining the same effect, but change the color. So I guess that's static. Green, true green, even more green, light blue, dark blue, purpley, light blue, rainbow, red. So you can go through them. It looks very nice. And yeah, pretty straightforward. I mean, that's pretty much is what it is, right? So yeah, so that's the keyboard there. What do I think about it? It's hard to explain because I mean, the actual keyboard is incredibly nice. Like the actual design is incredibly nice. The feeling of the keyboard is really nice with that all metal design. The keycaps themselves feel very nice. The typing experience is supreme though. These magnetic switches, I haven't used them long enough to know about like their endurance and that, but I mean, there's a lot less stuff going on in here. You know, like those pins sometimes can, I guess, get corroded on normal hot swap keyboards, which can cause problems. That doesn't seem to be an issue here. Because the back plate here, the actual chassis is this firm metal, it feels incredibly nice to type on. Very, very kind of responsive and firm, I guess I'd say. The actual key switch is very nice, right? Very smooth, absolutely no kind of chalkiness feeling in there, no griminess feeling in there. It's very nice to type on. I'm actually very, very impressed with this keyboard. I'm probably gonna actually use this one for a while. I really like the design of it visually. I really like the actual feeling of it in terms of the chassis itself. And I really like the actual typing experience. It was really nice, actually. You know, it's just an enjoyable keyboard to use. So that's the LUMINKEY's Magger, or Mager. I'm gonna call it Magger HE. 68, it's a very nice keyboard, a very, very nice keyboard. I haven't tried this brand before. They sent this over. So thank you to LUMINKEY. It's a really, really, really nice keyboard you guys have here. You know, just all around very, very nice. So this is it's an easy recommend for me. It's quite nice, actually.